Hi guys, Geoff here. It's time to joke about the news. This is what you need to know. Let's kick things right off with one-liner news. Trump retweeted a wacky hydroxychloroquine-promoting strip mall doctor who says some diseases are caused by Demon-Sperm. Well, I guess that does explain Stephen Miller. A British man whose penis fell off due to an infection had a new one built on his arm. I hope they didn't rush into that operation too quickly. Nurse, call his family and find out if he's left-handed or right-handed. Why, doctor? Trust me. President Trump is threatening to shut down TikTok in the US. Mr. President, you do know that comedian Sarah Cooper, who does impressions of you, has 4 times as many followers on Twitter as she does on TikTok, right? If you strike her down, she'll only become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Dr. Fauci says, besides masks, if you really want to prevent the spread of COVID-19, you should consider using goggles. Just one question, do beer goggles count? Because if so, I'm ready to go out and party. Jong Un says there will be no more war thanks to North Korea's nuclear weapons. He added, unless South Korea ever hacks my phone and steals my nudes, then it's game on. Breaking Bad actor Bryan Cranston is donating plasma after he recovered from coronavirus. Doctors already knew the benefits of white blood cells, but if Walter White blood cells don't cure this thing, nothing will. KFC has released a signature pair of Crocs that smell like fried chicken, and they're already sold out. I guess they were just too toe-licking good. And I've never been more grateful for being stuck at home. The coronavirus pandemic continues to spread throughout the country. With more on this chaotic viral situation, we turn to our senior medical correspondent, Peet Guercio. He joins us now live from Los Angeles. Pete, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Geoff.
Pete, what can you tell us about the state of the virus in the United States today?
Well, Geoff, the country hasn't seen this kind of devastation since the 1918 influenza pandemic, and while the mainstream media focuses on the surface-level suffering, the true victims of this widespread health crisis are being ignored.
And who are these real victims, Pete?
The dogs, Geoff. They're not getting enough pets. With all the precautions people are taking for COVID-19, it's no longer socially acceptable to pet strangers' dogs on the sidewalk.
But isn't the real tragedy the tens of thousands of people dying needlessly?
It is, Geoff. We need those people to be alive, well, and able to give these dogs the pets they so genuinely deserve.
Why do these dogs deserve to be pet so much, Pete?
Because they're good, Geoff. They're so good. I only wish our government would recognize this pet shortage for what it really is, a national tragedy from which we may never recover.
Pete, are you inventing this problem because you personally want to pet sidewalk dogs and you're upset that you can't?
They didn't do anything to deserve this, Geoff. They just want to play and get ear scratches.
Thanks, Pete. Stay strong.
Just one quick sniff, that's all I want.
Now there's a guy who needs to take up drinking. And now, my main story. President Trump was talking about polls this week.
We're leading in North Carolina. We're leading in Pennsylvania. We're leading in Arizona. We're leading nicely in Florida. I think our poll numbers are very good. We're leading substantially in Georgia.
Yeah, the only problem is every poll shows him losing in all of those states. Wait, I think I see the problem. Trump is colorblind. He's got red and blue flipped when he reads the maps. All this time, he wasn't a gaslighting, narcissistic demagogue. He's just disabled. Maybe all he needs is a corrective device. Or it could be that he confused poll numbers with virus case numbers, because those are rising. Finally, let's talk about Congressman Louie Gohmert. You know, this dumbass.
Bill Barr does regularly lie in ways that impact official action.
Mr. Chairman, there's not order in the room. There's a banging.
Well, Gohmert had been refusing to let his staff work from home or wear masks. And then this week, he shows up in person to inform his staff he's COVID positive. Shocker. And later that day, he goes and uses the congressional gym. And you just know he's one of those guys who never wipes down the bike after farting on the seat.
Can't help but wonder if by keeping a mask on and keeping it in place, that if I might have put some of the virus onto the mask and breathed it in.
No, Louie, that's just your natural stench. Gohmert is still, as we're taping this, sleeping in his office. We thought Corona was bad? Someone better find a vaccine against Gohmert before his bullshit infects the whole Capitol. And that's our show. Let me know what your favorite segment was in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you right here next week on What You Need to Know.